up, XOFam? Welcome back to my channel. So I have something that I want to share with you, because the whole reason why I started this whole YouTube thing is because I wanted to put myself out there. I wanted people to know about me before they, met me in person. And I just want to be myself on camera. But, some things that happen in your life you want to talk about, and sometimes it's not the easiest thing to talk about with family. So I'm talking about it on camera because, one, there's no one here, so no one's gonna look me in the eye and make a weird face or comment. And second thing is, I just want to be open and honest with you guys because I love you guys so much. You guys are who made me who I am today through YouTube. So the topic, I guess, or like title of what we're going to be talking about is overthinking, because I do that a lot. I do that all the time with personal stuff, but also with stuff outside of my personal bubble. I overthink a lot. So there was something in my life that happened almost a year ago that was very dramatic and something that I wasn't expecting, something that I wish didn't happen because it made me lose a couple of friends. These people said some words to me that I will never forget. They said some words to me that I never thought would come out of their mouth, just because they were so close to me. And just hearing those words come out of their mouth made me stop and think, are they really that close? Are they really who they say they are? It's hard to find a relationship with a guy or a relationship with just friends or family. It's hard to find relationships that just click like that. It's hard to find people that relate to you 100%. It's so hard to find people like that, and it's truly difficult to find a best friend. Now, a lot of people say they have best friends. I have best friends. My best friend is my sister, obviously, or my brother, obviously, or even my parents, because in my family, they have been with me since birth, obviously, and they've been with me through tears, through all the drama, through angerness, through happiness, through sadness. They've been with me the entire time, and if I were in a state where I needed them, I know they would be there for me. I know if I called up my sister right now and told her a person is threatening my life, come help, I know that she would drop everything and come help. Same with my brother, same with my parents. I know for a fact they would do that. That's what family is for. And they've shown me love and caring through 18 years of my life. But it is very hard when someone as close as family or even friends turns their back on you or says something that was uncalled for and not right. It's very hard. And I keep thinking, that's where the overthinking comes. I keep thinking in my mind, what did I do wrong? What could have I changed during that moment that could have changed the way everything happened? Was it my fault? I know it wasn't. I believe that it wasn't, just because it was uncalled for what they said, but I know that I made some mistakes during that whole situation. I know that I could have done better, how I handled the situation. Anyway, but that's just life. That's how life goes. You see a hole dug deep into the ground, and sometimes you can't fill it back up. Sometimes you can't fix it. I have made mistakes like that a bunch of times. Some of them with friends. I once had I wouldn't say a relationship with a man, but like a good friendship with a guy, and technically a boy because we were young, that I wanted him to be in my life all the time. I wanted him. I wanted to grow up with him. I wanted to marry him. I wanted, I wanted all of it to work out. Like, we would become very close friends, and a year after that, we become boyfriend and girlfriend, and a year after that, we would become married, like, but it didn't work that way because I said some things I shouldn't have, and lost a friend. It's hard. It's hard to deal with the situation, and it's not just boys. I mean, it's even friends. I mean, even some friends that are girls. I have made 100 mistakes in the past. I once had a friend who was a girl. I think I met her in 6th grade, and we always fought, stupid fights every once in a while, but I'm pretty sure I said some very hurtful things to her that I wish I didn't say. Now, I can't remember because it was in 6th grade, but I'm pretty sure I said some, actually I'm 100% sure that I said some pretty hurtful things to her that didn't have to be said or weren't true or wasn't kind. It's okay to be wrong. You don't have to be right all the time. I'm not right like 85% of the time. But that situation that happened, it's almost a year that it happened, and I know that I made mistakes, like I said, and I know that they've made mistakes, and whether they choose to accept that they made mistakes is up to them. But I can't change someone's thoughts. I can give them advice or talk to them, but I cannot change their thoughts about me or about the situation. And I think it's very important to remember that everybody makes mistakes. Everybody. And I was actually doing a college assignment, and I'm in my 3rd semester, and I decided to put a Bible verse after every single one of my assignments. And this one assignment, I put a Bible verse that said 1 Peter 4:8, above all, love one another eternally, because love covers up the sins that we have done. Now, that's not saying that we should love one another just because we want our sins forgiven or just because we want to cover up the sins that we did. It's not saying that, but it's saying that love one another because we are not perfect. We sin too. I sin too. So I choose to forgive, and I forgave those people that did that almost a year ago. That whole situation, I forgave them the moment they did it. The moment that it happened, the day after, I forgave them. Now, they didn't apologize, but I still forgave them because I remember that verse, 1, and 2, God loved me first. After all the sins that I've done in my life, he still loves me, and so I choose to love them. I choose to love the people who have wronged me, and whether or not they love me, it's up to them. But it's very important to always love others because God loved you when you sinned. And my first thing I want to say is it's okay not to be okay. You would think after a bunch of stuff that's happened in your life that you are not okay, and it's bad that you're not. It's not. It's not bad that you're not okay. It's not. You cannot choose to not be okay if you want. Things happen in our life that suck. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to be mad. It's okay to show that emotion toward anybody. Now, how they take it is up to them. How they deal with it is up to them. But it's okay not to be okay. And don't hold it in. There may be a situation like me that feels like there's nobody to talk to. I can talk to my parents, I can talk to my sister, I can even talk to my brother, but I feel like they wouldn't understand. That's just how I think, and it's okay to think that. It's okay to think that your parents won't understand. It's okay if your siblings don't understand, or grandpa, grandma, auntie, uncle, cousins, your dog, whatever. It's okay to not think that they wouldn't understand. Try writing it down on paper. I mean, I write it down in here. every struggle in here. And it's helped me a lot because I feel like I'm talking to somebody. Because I have this and I am talking to somebody. I'm talking to God. And he's helped me through a lot of struggles in my life. He's helped me through angerness, sadness, happiness. He's helped me a lot, and he will continue to help me because I believe he will. Next thing is, don't listen to the thoughts in your mind. If you're thinking about horrible things, don't listen to the thoughts inside your head. Because now it's okay to think, like, trust your instincts or whatever, but don't listen to the thoughts inside your head. If you're thinking about, let's say, suicide, don't listen to the thought. Don't. Because it's gonna lead to destroying you, and you don't want that. And I'm pretty sure at least one person in your life doesn't want that. God does not want that. God created you in his own image, and he wants you to live a life like him. He wants you to live a life worshiping him, sharing his word. He doesn't want you to commit suicide. He doesn't. And it may seem that way that he does, but in the end he doesn't. Try reading the Bible, or writing it down in here, or if you're comfortable with it, talking to your parents or a friend, girlfriend, siblings, your dog, because I talk to my dog a lot about my struggles, only because he doesn't judge me because he's a dog. But talk to somebody, and if it's not family who you want to talk to, reach out to a therapist or something, or some friend that you trust. There's always going to be somebody to talk to. If it's not family, if it's not friends, if it's not a therapist, it's God. God is the number one person that will always listen and never judge. I know that from experience because I've talked to him about multiple things. I will continue on in the future. He will never judge you, ever. He'll help you through it. Listening and judging are two completely different things. Listening is listening to the thoughts that you have, listening to your struggles. Judging is just listening and judging and not caring. God's the only one that can judge you, but he will not judge you when you talk to him about struggles or talk to him about something traumatic happening in your life. If those people that are watching this, you know the situation that I'm talking about, if you're watching this, I forgave you a long time ago. And I still love you a lot. And I still wish the best for you. It's okay to not be okay. But also forgive, because God forgave you and he loved you first. So always love and always forgive. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it inspires a lot of people out there. Thank you so much, XOFam, for watching. If you are new here, welcome to the XOFam. I create helpful, but also hilarious content on my channel, so go subscribe. Help me get to 100K. Help me get to my very first plaque. I can't wait till that happens. I can't wait to meet a lot of you in the future. And go follow me on all my social media links. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace. Also, guys, today's shout out goes to John B. Thank you so much for commenting. I love you so much. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day. John B, I hope you have an amazing life. Peace.